What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about if Resident Evil Village is going to be shown at Gamescom just later today. I wanted to make this video. I know this is kind of last minute. I know this video becomes outdated within probably like 6 to 7 hours of when you guys are seeing it. That's okay. I did want to talk about this, though, because, I've talked about Gamescom quite a bit. It kind of started out as being something where I really thought this wasn't going to be that big of a thing. Last year's Gamescom, I do remember just heavily disappointed me, and I think I kind of had that in my mind leading into this one, with the Game Awards in mind, all that kind of stuff that Jeff Keighley's done. Again, he's a great guy. You really can't replace him in the gaming world, but these events haven't been all that spectacular. This Gamescom looks absolutely incredible. Now, I should say this, at the time I'm recording this video, it's not confirmed that this game is going to be here, so hopefully, this doesn't get confirmed like at night, the night before or something like this, before you guys see this video, but I really do think the odds are very good here. I think that my track record talking about Gamescom has been pretty solid in terms of when I do real predictions. I know I do a lot of like fun ones, things that I want there that actually very simply I want, not that I hope are there, not that I actually think are going to be there. I've called Lego Star Wars being there actually quite a few weeks ago. I said it was going to be there, so I have an okay track record. Resident Evil I do think is actually a pretty easy slam dunk. I think it's honestly one of his surprises. He's given us quite a bit. I mean, he's given us like 10 things, 10 different announcements, maybe if it's even more than that, of all these games that are either going to have the release date shown or, whatever. We had Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory yesterday be announced at the Nintendo Direct, all that kind of stuff. So we're getting a lot of stuff, but Jeff Keighley is holding off on some surprises for Gamescom. And I think, honestly, Resident Evil 8, I like to call it Resident Evil 8, although I know that they've said they don't want people calling it that it's not called even Resident Evil 8, that it's called Resident Evil Village, even though the 8 is still kind of, whatever they want to do. But I really do think this game is going to be there. Remember, when this game was announced at PS5's reveal event, they said that in August we would get more. Now, literally, they've gone up to the end of August, because here we are now, August 27th. There's not many more days they could do something about Resident Evil 8. I think this is honestly their last chance. Now, this entire month, it's kind of been Resident Evil 8. I do agree. It has been Resident Evil Village month in general, because we've had the rumors of like the play test, that people are like able to play this game, and they're talking about different characters that they're seeing, different bosses, how the game feels, how the game looks. I mean, we're getting a lot of kind of behind the scenes talk of this game, but they're really from people that aren't even supposed to be doing that. So are they all, completely true? I think most of it's true. But they're not supposed to be talking about it. So this is the first time, or this is really, the last time they can, because August, like I said, is basically over, that they have to show something for the entire crowd. So we got the original trailer, which is amazing. I love that trailer. I wish I could show it, but Capcom hates me, and Capcom doesn't let these trailers be shown on YouTube. Fine, I'll show old footage of the old games. But I am really, really excited. I think now is the time. And I really, by the way, I think all we get is another trailer. I really don't think we would see like gameplay. Although gameplay would be nice, like if they showed kind of what Gotham Knights did when they did the reveal trailer, where they have the cinematic, the CG, cutscenes, and then also they have some gameplay kind of mixed in, where you're like, oh, you can clearly tell that's in-game captured, right? That's in-game footage. I would like that, although I'm not demanding it, especially because the game is still far out. Like, I don't think we're going to get this game still till like March or April of 2021. So it's still, at least it's still around 6 months away, I think, at the earliest. So I think there is time in the future where we will get gameplay, where we will get presentations, all those kind of stuff. I mean, even look at what they did with RE2 remake, RE3 remake. I mean, there were hands-on. There was a lot of people that got their hands on it. There was a lot of, in fact, they had demos for it, right? So they've done things. It's not like they're going to hide this game literally until like the day before it comes out and then say, okay, here it is. But the game is still quite a while away. I think a trailer would be kind of necessary. With that being said, if they want to show more, they'll show more. I think, again, this is kind of a slam dunk. And it's really going off of, again, nothing more than them saying, in August we're going to get more stuff. And then technically we did. Like, if we left August and we didn't get a trailer, could you argue that they still fulfilled their promise? I wouldn't say fully, although I guess you could make an argument if you were really persistent stint that's like, well, there was these, again, the play test, the beta test of the game. People were talking about it when they shouldn't have been, all that stuff. I guess that's the info. But in all reality, we need another trailer. That first trailer was so amazing. I really do think there's a couple hidden things that Jeff Keighley has. Who knows? I mean, they're honestly, the bar of quality of the stuff that he's been announcing for Gamescom has actually been very high. Like, we are not talking about the bottom of the barrel. There are some smaller games, you could call them indie, but just smaller, maybe like literally like studio size altogether. But we are also getting quite a bit from like big things like Mafia, like Crash Bandicoot, like Star Wars Squadrons, Lego Star Wars. Maybe Lego Star Wars isn't the biggest, but for a Lego crowd, it actually is pretty big. We're getting some pretty big stuff. Like, I would not be surprised to see some pretty like huge things at Gamescom. Even besides that, I think honestly Resident Evil Village would be one of those, by the way. Okay, so guys, let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Do you think we're going to see a trailer later today? If we do, what do you think we're going to see? Anything specific in that? Let me know. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel, Podcast Now. Hit the bell icon so you guys know when all these videos go up, and I'll be covering Gamescom later on today. I'll be having a few videos once it ends, and then as well as tomorrow morning. If we do get a trailer for Resident Evil Village, I would like to cover it. With that being said, again, because of Capcom on YouTube, maybe won't, maybe can't. Again, it kind of depends. So we'll play it by ear. We'll see how it goes. I would like to talk about it, though. Again, if you guys want to see that, definitely let me know. Definitely, help me out by supporting this video, supporting the channel, and I'll absolutely do more, okay? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.